Hey, what's up everybody? This is Aaron from Gigatitan here, and here we go. We are doing the first rounds of GeneralSecura's tournaments, and if you want to check out his channel, check in the description. I don't know if that's something European. Probably not. But that's okay, because I'm an ignorant American. Yeah, because I want to be an American. Oh, copyright. Whoops. Okay, so this is a battle against Alknar for the first round of the tournament. It's the summer tourney, and I'm probably going to be out round 2, but that's okay, because I'm having fun. This is like the first tournament where I'm really having a lot of fun. So, okay, so I start off with my Stealth Rock with Hippowdon, and so his Cradle uses Energy Ball, and it actually doesn't do as much. I thought it would do a lot more than that. Even though Cradle isn't, a super attacker, it's kind of cool. He has like one that, is just like doing damage. But Hippowdon uses Stockpile, which will increase his defense and special defense one stage, which is 1.5 times or 50%. So he uses Energy Ball again, and this time you can see it did less damage, which is cool. So Sandstorm is also increasing Cradle's special defense by 1.5 times. If you didn't know that, rock Pokemon get increased by 1.5 times special defense in a Sandstorm. But for the rest of his Pokemon, it's not so handy. It kind of annoys them because it does damage, and Stealth Rock also does damage. So yeah, that's okay though, because it's handy. And I use this pre-opportunity to use some Slack Off, heal up some HP. And so it's going to start doing some damage. I remember in Pokemon Stadium 2 it was like, the Sandstorm rips and tears. He had this really retarded way he sounded when he said it, but now it's just like, he's buffing, Sandstorm something. And, okay, so Starmie uses Surf, and I'm like, holy crap, that did a lot. And I use Earthquake, and then it doesn't do very much. I thought it was going to actually knock that thing out just because I didn't think it had good defense, but I actually looked it up. Starmie can have a max of 295 in each of its defenses, which is pretty high, and it can work Cosmic Power. So maybe I'll do a bulky Starmie sometime. I think it'd be funny. But anyways, Hippowdon gets knocked out from the second Surf, but it did its job. Got Stealth Rock up, annoyed some people, did some damage, took some names. James Bond. So that's pretty much what he is. So Sandstorm is just going to keep dealing that damage to the opponents, and the thing is I can't switch out my team once I start this tournament. So I had one thing that I might request to change, because it was an accident on one of my Pokemon, but it's okay. It wouldn't really change too much though. So anyways, he sends out a Shiny Entei, maybe from the event thingy, which is pretty cool. Probably because I saw on his side of the battle at Flare Blitz. So. And I was going for a Sucker Punch with Eradicate, hoping to knock that Starmie out, but he gets away. I don't know if he was trying to predict a Sucker Punch, or maybe he just thought he wanted to save Starmie, I guess. So I switch out Eradicate, and I send in Regirock, the shiny one that I got with cheats. Yeah, I know. But he switches out his Entei too. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought he was just going to stay in Flare Blitz, that dude. Maybe he was thinking I was going to switch. I wasn't sure. Or I'm not really sure. But as he keeps on switching out, those turns are starting to add up, where Stealth Rock's doing damage, and sometimes when it'll do Sandstorm damage too. And here is where I was like, wow, that Regirock's pretty powerful, and did tons of damage with that Stone Edge. It would have been nice for a crit, but it's not that high. It's like a 12% chance for a crit, even with Stone Edge, so it's not really that high. Energy Ball did a little bit of damage because the Sandstorm increases Regirock's special defense, which is really awesome. So I like that. And so he sends in, oh crap, Jorg the Metagross, and I'm like, of all the things right now, if all the things could have gone wrong, my Regirock happens to be, not Focus Band, but Choice Banded, when it's supposed to have Earthquake. Well, it's supposed to be able to use Earthquake because it has a Life Orb, but then again, he was able to outspeed me, so it didn't really matter. But I might really want to change that, because it really kind of messes up my strategy if I can't use my other attacks, and maybe I'm able to change that. If you're watching this GeneralSecura, maybe you'll have mercy on me, because I updated my game, and I accidentally put out I always get confused on this one, the choice band. But still, you saw there, I was able to take out that stupid Metagross. I was like, that thing is going to murder me, and I was able to take it out with an overheat from Manectric. He's like, I was like, sweet, that's going to be so handy later. Yeah, against Scizors and other Metagrosses and such. So, although, you know, I lowered my special attack, so now I got to switch out of there, but still, it did a lot of damage. Took out a Metagross in one hit. I didn't expect it to, like, when I sent in I forgot he had overheat, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to Thunderbolt. And I'm like, oh, I overheat. I'm like, yes, I might be able to do this. So I send in Gigatitan, the Regigigas, because I see that this guy is not going to do much damage with his Energy Ball. So I was hoping that maybe I could do the setup where, you know, I do Swagger, and then I use Psych Up, and then it powers up Regigigas, and then when he eventually gets to not having his, like, you know, thing where he's restricted, he has his normal thing but double attack, which is like, he'd have over like 800 attack, which is huge. Especially with, on this Regigigas, I have a secret power because I forgot to, I know I should, because I can use the EV berries that, like, you know how you can use those berries, like certain ones that lower EVs, but if you don't have any EVs, it doesn't matter. It just increases happiness. Well, I'm going to use those after this tournament. I'm going to switch out Regigigas and give him a return, which would be a lot more powerful. It has 30 more power, which equates to a lot more damage. But it actually lowers, on this Coliseum, it lowers the physical attack, which is kind of cool. It's a 30% chance, though. But it's still, it's pretty high for a move. It's, you know, it's pretty much the same as Air Slash is, without, you know, without a Togekiss, but still, it's pretty cool. And unfortunately here, though, without that extra power, he can't knock out Lopunny. And you know what? I was really hoping he didn't have this, but he did. He had Endeavor on it. I'm like, oh crap! I was like, oh, I can't believe it. And he just like totally takes that thing out. It only has like a few HP left, and I was like, Sandstorm's gonna take it out now. I was hoping with this Regigigas I would be able to just stall. He was already 3 turns in. If I had only 2 more turns, he would have been back to normal power and just start sweeping through people, but didn't quite work out that way. Maybe it'll work out round 2, but, you know, we'll see. So, Lopunny gets knocked out from the Sandstorm as well, so at least it wasn't terrible. I was able to take that thing out. It would have been bad if he was able to continue on that, but I had Eradicate anyways. So he sends in his Starmie, and it's just barely hanging on. The Sandstorm damage is enough to take it out, so I decided to protect here. Just because, I don't know, I didn't know what he was going to do. I didn't want to risk Sucker Punch, or, I don't know, I had no idea what he was going to do. I just didn't want to, I just knew if I protected, I would be okay. So, yeah, I protected there, and, yeah. Good thing the thing didn't have Recover. That would have been a dumb move for me, I guess. But then again, I couldn't outspeed that thing, so Sucker Punching it would have been just as useless, so I don't know. It didn't really matter what I did there, I guess. So, pretty much he's down to his last 2 Pokemon, I think. And as he continues to send in that Entei, that Stealth Rock damage is starting to add up. As you can see, he's just about fainted. And I go for a Sucker Punch here with Eradicate, hoping to knock that thing out. But it actually hangs on. I mean, Enteis are pretty, they can be pretty bulky. And so he goes for an extreme speed. I was hoping maybe he was going to take me out earlier, but I guess I could have just gone for a, what's it called, Facade there, but in the end it wouldn't matter. The same result. Both Pokemon get knocked out from Sandstorm, and I get knocked out by Toxic. But still, it was like, I was like, whoa, wow. So now it is 2-1, and, or sorry, no, it's 2-2. He had 3 right there, and now he's down to 2, and I'm down to 2 as well. And I know he has his Cradily, but I don't know, and I know he has a Zapdos. So I knew it's just Cradily and Zapdos, and I'm like, well, how am I going to take him out? So he sends in his Cradily, takes some damage from the Stealth Rock, and then I go ahead and, I don't know why though, I sent in Manectric. I don't know what I was thinking, like what I was actually going to do, so I just go for a Thunderbolt. I guess I could have gone for Overheat, that would have done more damage, but anyways, it didn't do like anything at all. But I do paralyze it, but it was kind of useless since that thing is so, it's already slow enough, so. And, I mean, I did dodge a bullet there, but I mean, that Energy Ball is pretty weak. So I switch out Manectric, and I go ahead and I send in Frostlass, who I know has Ice Beam, can get a super effective hit on that thing, and I know it could probably finish it off. He goes for an Earth Power thing, and I'm going to stay in with Manectric, and although I switched, and I was able to take the hit, alright. And so Sandstorm is raging, taking some damage. The Sandstorm's actually rage quitting because this game's just about over and he's not winning. So I used Ice Beam, and just about I don't know. I'm hoping that wasn't just barely, but I was able to take that Cradley out. But I was able to take out pretty easily with that Ice Beam. It's pretty powerful stuff. So he is down to his last Pokemon, which is Zapdos. I'm pretty confident I can outrun it, especially because he's going to have his Stealth Rock damage here, so he can't hang on with the Sash or anything. And Sandstorm will eat away at any HP he might have left, even if I don't knock it out. But I do get the the lead on him in speed, and I do finish off his Zapdos. So really good game, Alknar. It was really close throughout that, and I had a really good time. So maybe get through round 2, maybe not, but I'm assuming not, because I don't know. I'm not really great at tourneys, but that's okay. Fun battle. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.